India and Pakistan renewed the fiercest rivalry in world cricket. But what unfolded was not what the script promised. Both teams prepared for one kind of battle and were handed an entirely different test. All the pre-match buzz was around Abhishek, Sharma and Usman, Tariq. How these two would really headline this. Two names expected to set the stage on fire here, set this battle ablaze. One who was coming back after a stomach bug, much expected. The other, a spinner who had his sights set on an Indian lineup that was struggling against spin. But when the game reached its decisive moments, it was Ishan Kishan, Axar Patel, Saim, Ayub and Usman Khan too briefly who really helped shape the result. The only difference, India prepared beyond this too, beyond the syllabus, like the captain said, and Pakistan, once again, were found walking on a one-way street. This might sound harsh, but the reality, as we'd show you, was exactly that. The build-up to the India-Pakistan clash was anything but cricket. We saw that for weeks, but when the focus finally returned to the contest, two names dominated the conversation. Abhishek Sharma for India, if he came back in, that is, and Usman Tariq for Pakistan, that mystery spinner, the man with an edge and a very deceptive action. Now, Abhishek has been India's standout performer in this format. So when he walked out to play, Pakistan built their entire strategy around him. Captain Salman Ali Agha opened the bowling. Pakistan packed their attack with spinners, and for a moment, it worked. Abhishek didn't score a single run, but of course then came Ishan Kishan, a player who wasn't even in India's core plans till a few weeks ago. A few months, he was nowhere on the scene. He's on the biggest stage with the world watching. This pocket dynamo delivered. He struck a blazing 77 at a strike rate, a scorching strike rate touching 200. He dismantled the Pakistan attack, and that too from the get-go, right after Abhishek went back, and single-handedly powered India to a very, very competitive total. And it wasn't just India who found a hero, one who wasn't really trumpeted at the start. Pakistan too, different one. India prepared for Usman Tariq in the nets. We saw Captain Surya Kumar Yadav even simulating his action in the nets the day before for his own teammates, trying to get a hang of how it would be like to face someone like Usman Tariq come match day. But when the game began, it was Saim Ayub who really made the difference. He slowed down India's scoring in those middle overs with those two quick wickets, applied the brakes at a crucial phase. And had it not been for his spell, India were surely heading comfortably to touch 200 and beyond. But this is where the two teams really parted ways. India weren't just reacting to the moment, they were playing with the bigger picture in mind. They delivered even beyond the syllabus.
If you get an out-of-syllabus question in the exams, you don't leave it. You try to answer that. And it's not that we haven't practiced against bowlers with unusual action. We will plan and practice accordingly.
Even when Saim Ayub tightened those screws there, India knew the magic number. Anything above 170 was a match-winning territory. I'd mentioned earlier, so there's a correction there. After all, 175 is the highest total in India-Pakistan T20 World Cup history. 182 is the highest total Pakistan has successfully chased in T20s against India. 172 was, of course, India's most successful chase. So this number was in that zone, a very, very competitive, comfortable zone for India. And India was mentally prepared for that benchmark. It showed in their body language, it showed in their intent, and eventually, of course, in that result. For Pakistan, only Usman Khan stood tall in that batting lineup, the lone warrior in a lineup that was collapsing. Wickets kept falling, but he kept Pakistan in the hunt, but very, very briefly. But that's where the resistance really ended, because he too got dismissed. Pakistan stuck to one script, one plan, one line of expectation, and when that game moved and veered off that script, they really had no answers. India, meanwhile, they'd prepared beyond the syllabus, much like the captain said before that game. The expected heroes, of course, didn't dominate, but that was okay, no problem. New ones stepped up. Old guards did the usual, because this wasn't about one player. This was about depth. It was about preparation coming to the fore. It was about adaptability. In the end, this wasn't just another India-Pakistan clash. It was a lesson in mindset. India walked in with multiple plans. Pakistan walked in with just one, and that failed. When the unexpected arrived, only one team knew how to respond, the other didn't. Different heroes, different moments, but the same old story. India proving to adapt, Pakistan only proving to react. And in high-pressure clashes, that difference is everything.
Power doesn't end quietly. Some deaths are not accidents. They are messages. A gunshot. A crowd. A country frozen. The killer disappears. The questions don't. This is not just about who died. It's about what followed. Governments fell. Armies moved. History rewrote itself. 5 leaders. 5 moments. One pattern. The assassination.